looking kind of more broadly from a kind of national perspective, are there any changes you'd like to see here in the UK in terms of legislation or guidance to improve the life of people who are working, who are carers, Veronica?
So we currently, the recent legislation, there's now carers are entitled to 1 week unpaid leave a
Yeah.
year, which is, well, it only happened recently. It's better than nothing, but unpaid leave is not enough. You need to have paid leave. I would say, and because if you think about it on a macro basis, the carers are unpaid carers are saving the economy billions of pounds a year,
Yeah.
billions and billions. And so there needs to be a way, whether through taxation or incentives or so, there has to be a mechanism to that if you are a carer, that there is some way of being able to cover the costs and so you're not having to take on unpaid leave. A lot of good organisations will give you that, but it's not statutory, and I think there needs to be statutory guidance. I think there needs to be better employee guidance on that, and so the of the burden. We're talking here about cancer, but my sister is caring for my brother-in-law who had a critical stroke, and he's got lots of care issues, and she's basically not able to work anymore. But if you were to pay for her role, it would cost thousands, because he's not in a home, she's taking care of them at home. I mean, and there are thousands of people at home who are caregivers, and I think they are unsung heroes of our society. So I think there needs to be much more awareness of carers and the carers' rights.
Do you think there should be a kind of carers policy within organisations, Veronica?
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think the work that we do within working with cancer, when we're working with organisations, we raise awareness not only of those who are being diagnosed with cancer, but also there's an element to protect carers within that. And I think policies need to reflect that, but not just the policies, it needs to be standard practice, and obviously not just in the area of cancer, but across anybody who has significant caring responsibilities.